Shalom, shalom, Hebrew Israelites worldwide. I was just on my way to town on this first day of the week. You know, we have to get it started after the Shabbat. And I thought about something that these preachers always want to say to you when you show them something in the scripts. They'll say, well, you know, when I was in seminary, you know, when I went to seminary, and they'll say, you know, well, you know, I went to seminary. I was in seminary. When I went to seminary, they never tell you the classes they took, who were their professors. What classes you take in seminary? Well, we took Old Testament survey in seminary. You just surveyed it. Did they tell you who the people was in seminary? Oh, the seminary. Did they tell you who the Hebrew Israelites were in seminary? Well, you know, I went to seminary, and when I graduated from seminary, who was your seminary professor? And where did he get his degree? And where did they get the information? Well, I graduated from seminary and they didn't show us that stuff in the Hebrew that you be coming up with. They didn't? Oh my, I'm so shocked. But what is seminary? What is a seminary? What is a seminary? How does that happen? Where did that come in to where that makes you something or makes you not something because you went to seminary? It's absolutely incredible. That's my point. Is that's the days we're living in. We're living in that time where everybody is like, seminary is what gives me, I guess, a right to now form my own opinion about something. Let me tell y'all something about these seminaries. Number one, you're looking at a fella you're looking at somebody who knows what is being taught there. As a matter of fact, most of us who have become conscious realize that we don't even call them seminaries no more. We call them cemeteries. Cemeteries, where they kill the preacher, kill the prophets, kill the message, and then bury it so deep that when you come out, you won't even open up the script to try to understand any of its deeper meanings. No understanding of the Hebrew people. You don't keep none of the laws of the Most High Yah. You got a degree on your wall that then gives you the right to teach whatever you want to your folk. See my degree? I got it from seminary. Seminary ain't nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing. How could it be something anyway? They teaching you Greek in seminary. You can pick up Greek online. You can Google Greek. What are you talking about? You bragging about that? Because you know something about the enemies of the children of Israel who stole all the material and whitewashed all the people in the book? And you bragging on some folk who didn't have a clue what they was reading or writing and had to go get some Hebrews to come and try to help them interpret the book? Go to seminary. Seminary. So, how about this? Did they tell you that Constantine was a sun worshiper? Did they tell you that in seminary? Did they tell you that most of these seminaries in this nation was built off of slave money, black, African what y'all call African American, which is really Hebrew Israelite slave money. Did they tell you that in your seminary? Went to seminary. Did they tell you that some of these seminary professors own slaves? Went to seminary. Did they tell you that the foundations that support these seminaries is from the blood of Hebrew Israelites? And these same seminary teachers and preachers and pastors and presidents went to segregated congregations, had to pass laws to even let you in. Now that you done got in and got like them, now you want to tell us, I've been to seminary. To hell with seminary. What are you talking about? You need to spend time in that Bible. How about that? Spend time studying the Holy Manuscript. How about that? You want to go off somewhere and learn something, you ought to get together and get the Bible out and open it and start in the book of Genesis. Work your way to the book of the Revelation. Then come back and do it again, and then come back and do it again. Because really, that's all that really matters. What you talking about? Fellas graduating from seminary talking about, I ain't never heard the name of Yahushua when I was in seminary. I never heard the name of Yah when I was in seminary. I never know about keeping the commandments when I was in seminary. Y'all better, I'm telling you, Babylon set up them seminaries. Babylon runs them seminaries, and Babylon is creating the results of the cemetery, which is in turn designed to do one thing: kill our folk and keep them ignorant. And the worst person in the world is one of these unconscious Hebrew Israelite pastors that got a degree from one of these seminaries. Because at that point, you can't tell that Hebrew nothing.